Hello and welcome everyone. In this video we're going to be covering the basics of using and creating projects in IntelliJ IDEA and how to use and run Java code. Like I said, we're just going to go into the basics of it, and we could explore more maybe in the future if that's something everybody would like to see and talk about. So I already have something open, but we're going to take this from the very beginning. Usually when you open IntelliJ for the first time, you'll see something like this. You're going to want to click Create New Project, and that will bring up the same window that's about to be brought up right now. So you see something like this. There's a bunch of options over here, but we're going to focus on creating a Java project. So just click on Java. Main focus here is that we're going to want to look at this project SDK thing. And that's basically the Java version that we're telling the computer to use. It allows the computer to interpret Java code, and it's something that can be easily obtained by just Google searching JDK download, which is the Java development kit. Click on that first link below, and then we're going to download the latest version, which is Java 10. And then this is brought up here, accept the license agreement, and whether you have Linux, Mac, or Windows, you can download the version you need. Once that is downloaded, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and locate where you downloaded that by going to New and then JDK. And then you're going to want to find where you downloaded that. For example, I downloaded mine in program files, and you can see Java, and then I have the JDK. And I could just click OK here, and it should be able to find it perfectly fine. You don't have to locate a specific file, just go to the JDK folder and click OK, and it should be able to locate it. Another option, which might make it easier, is you could go to your system variables, which by typing in on Windows 10 at least, there is a Mac option, but you could simply just probably Google that. Go to edit your system variables, environment variables, and then your path. Here we can just click New, and we can get that path in which our JDK is downloaded. So again, on my PC, go into programming files, go into Java, JDK, take this path, copy it, and then like I said, New, and put it right in there. You can see it's already in there right now, right here. And that just makes it easier for your computer to find that universally. So especially if you're working in your command line, your command prompt, it should be able to find it easier, and you won't have to really track it down the same way you sort of are doing here. Once you have that set though, you're going to go ahead and click Next. Not going to worry about this page, and then we're going to go to our project name. So we'll name it Practice. Usually you want to title your projects with capital letters starting out and a capitalization for every word in the name of the project. So if I name this Practice 2, we would have a capital T in the word 2. And same thing with any additional words that come in, the first letter will be capitalized. But we'll just name it Practice for now, and then we're going to click Finish. Open a new window, and you can see we're back to where we started in this video. Over here, you can see our file systems, and this mimics what is actually going on in your files. So you can see here in my D drive, go to D, go to Users, John, and then I can go to Documents, and then there's Java Projects, and we can see Practice, which is the name of the folder right here. So really what's inside of here is what we can see here. The main thing to focus on is this source folder. This is where we're going to store our Java files and possibly any media we might have, like images. Create a Java file. We're going to go ahead and click New and click Java class. Usually your main class is named the same as your project with the same capitalization. So we're going to name it Practice. And that will create a basic Java class. Don't worry what a Java class is just yet. We're not worried about the code in this video. The last thing I kind of want to cover is just how to run basic code, though. Just so when we have that programming and we're exploring that, or if you already have programming knowledge, you can go ahead and know how to run and build and work with this code. So I'm going to put in some basic code again. If you don't know what this means, don't worry about it. That's not the point of this video. And then I'll just show you how I would run and work with this. And then all I'm going to do in this code is go ahead and output the word hello. So first things first, you're going to want to go ahead and build your project. That'll make it interpretable for the computer. After that, we're going to run it. You can see this run is grayed out right now, so we're going to want to click that one. And then we'll click our class that we have here, practice. Then down below, you'll see it'll build it, it'll run it, and then it prints out the word hello to the console. So you can see this works. Like I said, all it is outputting the word hello. If there's any errors, it'll let us know. For instance, let me leave a semicolon off, run it, and then it'll tell me the line and the character on the line of what's the problem. It says that semicolon is expected and is not there. But now you can see after we ran it for the first time, we can do a shorthand way of running it by just clicking this instead of having to go to run and then clicking on practice. So we can just go ahead and click that and it'll do the same thing. So that's the basics of working with Java code, and building it, running it, seeing the output. As you can see, it has the console down here. This is our file system, so any files we have will probably be in our source folder. You know, anything that we have, like images, will be in here. And that's just, like I said, mimicking your folder of what's actually on your computer, your PC. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Any thing you're confused on or whatever, feel free to drop a comment and I'll get back to you. If there's any main topics that come up a lot, I'll be happy to make another video and talk about that. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for some more videos. Thanks.